Hello, my friends. Welcome to our midday live broadcast. And tonight, we have a special broadcast where we're going to show you how to recruit like crazy on LinkedIn and Facebook in February. Last night, we had our second boot camp session. Tomorrow night, we have our third. So I want to welcome all of my friends on Facebook that are here, as well as all of my friends on LinkedIn. Additionally, my students that are jumping into this live broadcast. Now, tonight, you go to maxsteingart.com/special webinar. It's 9 o'clock Eastern. We're going to show you how to tap into LinkedIn or Facebook, but especially LinkedIn. Think about it, 1 billion professional people on it who are eager to connect with you. All righty. Carl, you feeling better? Now, at the end of the day, it all comes down to conversation. It all comes down to who you choose to talk to. Now, for those of you that are in network marketing, I want to kind of step back a little bit and help you understand why people that have a negative attitude about network marketing feel the way they do. So when most people join a network marketing company, they're taught an old school method of getting started that doesn't work for most people. And they've done it for 80 years. They're told to make a list of 100 people that they know, their warm market list. Why? Because people that you know trust you. They know you. What you say to them bears some credibility, unless, of course, you've been in more than one network marketing company over the years, in which case you have no credibility, especially if you've gone to your friends with more than one opportunity over the years. But in any event, they're told, make a list. Then they're provided with a script. Now, I may be completely off base here, but I'm just curious. To keep your options open to making money, would you be at all open to a side project if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing? No biggie if not. I'm just throwing it out there. Or some variation of this. Sound familiar? Is that what happened to you? Then they're encouraged to call everyone on the list and tell them about their new business. The results for most people are often very discouraging and can make them question their decision to get into the business in the first place. Was that your experience? The results for most people are often very discouraging and can make them question their decision to get into the business again in the first place. But they're encouraged to keep going with motivational mantras like, you have to get out of your comfort zone if you want to be successful. So keep calling. Don't stop. Don't stop. Achieving success in your business and in any kind of sales is a numbers game. To be successful in your business, you have to go through 100 no's to get a yes. Every no is one step closer to getting a yes. So keep calling. Go for no. Was that your experience? Because this strategy is being taught every day. Every day. Thanks to social networks like LinkedIn and Facebook, you can stop going for no and go for yes. And the truth is, when you go for no, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get no. Based on the contents of someone's profile and their visible daily activity on LinkedIn and Facebook, you can tell in advance who would most likely be interested in your business. So you can go for yes with confidence. Thanks to social networks like LinkedIn and Facebook, there's an easier and a faster way to get started in your business that eliminates the rejection that comes with that old school method, and it works even better today than ever before. Today, you can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately on Facebook and LinkedIn before they make their warm market list and start making calls. Help them make sales right away. It is so empowering. So you go on Facebook, you change your picture, and the people that you're connected to see it. Some of the people that you would have actually called, you would have picked up the telephone and called these people. They see it and they like it. And so you reach back to these people. Mary, I'm glad you liked my picture. You know, it's been years since we've talked. I hope you've been well. What's new? What's new? They come back and they tell you what's going on in their life. Okay? 85% of the people that you ask the question to are going to come back. They're going to ask you the same question. And when you follow our scripts, you'll end up bringing that person into your business. Then you help Mary change her picture. And all the people that she's connected to are going to see it. People are going to react. People are going to respond. Some of the people that she's talking to, connected to, will get into the business. And then what happens? You help those new recruits of hers do the same thing. Many times before you ever get your products, you're already bringing people into the business. The missing piece to go for yes that solves the LinkedIn and Facebook sales puzzle are my scripts. We're in the process of updating our private message scripts for social media. Initially, when we put this thing together, we were going to integrate it with ChatGPT. We started introducing it in November, in boot camp in December in boot camp, and the truth is that all the hype, all the hoopla that ChatGPT was getting was limiting the effectiveness of my proven scripts. So we pulled ChatGPT out, and we're going to show you something that's better than ChatGPT because it works. So you can close 80 to 90% of the people you talk to on LinkedIn and Facebook. 80 to 90%. Instead of going for no, go for yes. Let me take a look and see who's here. We have any students that have any conversations with prospects you want me to look at? And I'll demonstrate it to everybody right here. Right here, right now. every single day, you could be talking to people. Okay, so I'm going to pop out of here. Pop over here. I'm going to log out of my account. Excuse me. So Carl will just do a little security verification check. All right. Let me unmute Carl. I'm going to do a little backdoor stuff.
Hello, Max.
LinkedIn has been acting a little crazy. So let's go to okay. So, folks, I want you to understand that LinkedIn is going through some major changes. And so they sent a notification to your LinkedIn account on your phone or on your desktop to say that somebody in Florida is trying to get into your account.
Oh, Schatz, kannst
So,
bestimmt mein Telefon hochholen.
so all you got to do is say yes. And when you say yes, it'll let me in. Okay?
Can you hear me, Max?
Yes, I can.
Good.
So just they sent a notification to just open it up and just say yes.
Yeah. I just get my cell phone. 1 second, Max.
Okay. Now you have to understand, like it or not, every day over 300,000 new people are jumping into LinkedIn. 300,000. Okay, did you get it?
Yeah, I have it now. Just turn it on. 1 second.
Okay. So they want to make sure you're real.
Yes, I turned it on.
Okay, there we go. All right. So now, you know what I love? Carl, you got 689 people
Yeah.
that you're connected to. And yet you just made executive director 5.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. Now, what do you got to do to get to executive director 6?
Just help one more person become senior director.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So you're talking to someone. Who did you want me to take a look at?
It's Jade. I don't have the screen. I just opened my screen here.
What is it, Jake? Jake?
I think it's Jade. 1 second. I'm going into my account right now.
Okay.
So if I can, 1 second here. Jade Fraser. I have a red star beside him. I learned from the red star this week from you.
Okay, here he is, right here.
Yeah.
Now let me come over here and share the screen so all of you can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jade is looking for an opportunity. He's an executive director. You know, I have a student that made the senior director in your company.
Yeah.
And what he did was he went after people that needed to lose weight. Okay.
Yeah.
So all he did was he looked at pictures. Now, Jade's picture here, the problem with this picture is when he took the picture, whoever was holding the camera was shorter than him. So the camera was angled up, and you get the under chin here.
Correct.
Okay. So believe it or not, whenever you're having your picture taken, have them hold the camera forehead high, have them angled down. You don't see this, you lose 20 pounds. Okay. Okay. So here we come down. So he worked for this company for 14 years. So what kind of a company was it? Was it a restaurant?
You know, I have to assume it was in the food restaurant business, yeah. Because I lived in Edmonton for 20 years and I had a food business also.
Okay. So he's worked for this company for 14 years. Before that, he was a account executive for another company. And then before that, he was a sales consultant and a training exec.
Yeah, Canadian linen. So he must have been in the food business.
Yeah, restaurant manager.
Yeah,
That is a tough, tough business.
correct.
Okay. So you reached out to him. All right. So you reached out to him and you said, if LinkedIn has suggested several times that we should connect. And after looking at your profile, I see you're someone I would introduce myself to at a networking event. So I have to agree. You both have restaurant experience. As I build
Yeah.
my connections on LinkedIn, I look forward to connecting with you. And he writes back, thanks for reaching out. I'm not sure how much we would be able to connect, but I'll accept your invite and you can let me know the next steps. I'm currently looking for work. So maybe there's something you might know of out here in Western Canada that would fit my world. Thanks. So now we hit it with the icebreaker. It's nice to connect. I've made some wonderful friends. How long have you been on LinkedIn? How's it working for you? 14 years, it's been good. So you wrote back and you said, I actually had my business right on Wythe Avenue from 1983 to 1998. So he looks at your profile and he sees you had a meet in Delhi.
Yeah.
I've been a senior executive director running $100 million area and managing multiple employees. Wow. All right. So you asked the question, did the company go out of business?
Yeah.
Now, that's not an open-ended question. Now, maybe we know they went out of business, but you always want to ask questions that start with the words who, what, when, where, how, and why. That way, you get more than a one-word answer. So they were purchased in July of 2023 and then restructured in September, which is when I was let go after 14 years. All right, now, so let me ask you a question. This is up in Canada. Do they
Yeah.
have any kind of unemployment
Not
insurance?
very much.
Not very
Not
much.
very much. No.
Okay, so in the United States, you might get 2 or 3 months worth of income, but again, it's not very much, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, now, posting and sharing information with people is one way to build relationships, establish relationships. And this is a textbook, classic example, something that you can do over and over again. And there's two posts that have always been very well received. One is experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted, which is certainly what's going on with him right now. The other one if the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal.
Mhm.
So we'll take one of these images and let's find one that doesn't have somebody's name on it. Here we go. Copy this.
Mhm.
Well, here's a better one. Copy that. Now we'll come back over here. Okay.
Right.
So now, and we would say, so now we want to ask him a question.
Yeah.
The question comes from the content of his profile. So he's seeking a new opportunity. He posted this 2 months ago. And he had 72 people make comments.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's been out of work since the end of October.
Right.
November, December. She's been out of work for 2 months. He's been out of work for 2.5 months. All right. So what's the situation with the labor market up in Canada?
Not the best. It's really tough to get a good job.
Right. So the likelihood that he's going to be able to find another job. Remember, he's worked for this company for 14 years. So he's making a higher salary
Yeah.
than if he went to another company and took the same job. So first, now, the first question always comes back to the other person.
Yeah.
So how is the search going?
Yeah.
He knows a lot of people. He might already have a job lined up. So this is today. Now, he may not get back to you today. You might not hear from him until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, tomorrow, we could send him you're going to save on your computer images that you're going to download.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm going to pull one up here.
Yeah.
That's not the one I wanted. And so this is something that you're going to do on a regular basis. And you want to have all of these images saved at the same place so that and there are a number, especially in his position as a leader and as a manager, there are a lot of motivating images that you could use. In here. So here it is.
Mm-hmm.
I sent him this one. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Now, you've been sending out the static one. This one moves.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to know what to say based on what he says to the question that we just asked.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And again, one of the things that you might ask him is, he's had this job for 14 years. What is the salary range he's looking for?
Yeah. Good idea.
Right?
Yeah.
So once you know his salary range, I would imagine he's making at least six figures.
Yeah. He should.
I would like to think so.
On the other side, I'm wondering why the new company didn't take him over if he's a really good guy, right?
I don't understand.
If he's really a very good guy in his position, why did the new company didn't take him over from the old to the new company if he's really so good?
Well,
Was my thought too.
well, see here, in business, this is how it works. If it's a new company, they may pay him an extra premium because of his experience to help get the company going and get the company off the ground.
Yeah.
If it's an established company, they're going to be reluctant. It depends to pay him match his salary. But whatever the
Yeah.
situation is, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to, look, um, after we've qualified him a little more and we know what his experience with network marketing is, believe me, he knows all about it.
Yeah, I think so too.
And so the question is going to be, if we know the kind of salary he's looking for, when we go to explain the business, we want to use the project launch script to show him working with you. He can make some significant income in 90 days.
Correct.
But before we get to that, we're going to have to learn what his experience in network marketing is, and we're going to have to overcome any negative feelings he has about it. And believe me, he's going to have plenty. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, folks, it's the nature of the business.
Correct.
So I'm going to pop out of here and we're going to go back to friendly territory. And let me see who's here. And again, congratulations, Executive Director 5 in 15 or 16 months is really impressive. Okay, so now let's go take a look. We'll jump into Caroline's account. Wait, if that can't be right. Caroline, I don't know why, for some reason it brought up your password. So you probably want to go in there
So,
and
kannst wieder reden. Ja.
adjust it and change it.
Gib dich deine, wo warst du? Ah, prima. Du, die ist nach Hause gefahren.
Okay. So let's unmute Caroline.
Hey, Max. Hey.
How are you?
I am amazing. How are you?
I am off the charts. Happy. I got to tell you something. Folks, remember what we said. Your profile, the cover, the picture, the headline says it all. Says it. Oh, I love this picture. I get a kick out of working with Caroline because I see the kid. How old is he?
14 months.
14 months. You see him popping around. Every once in a while, he's sitting on her lap while we're doing a session, trying to learn how to type. Okay. So you got a couple of questions here that we didn't get a chance to get to yesterday. So you got one here. Let's see. I'm asking people how LinkedIn is going for them, and some people come back and say it's not going too well. Well, if they say that, what you do, hey man, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, the icebreaker question that you use is, I've met some wonderful people on here, and I've made so many great new friends. So if they say it's not going too well, and they say they've been spammed, yeah, you know, you have to agree with them. Yeah, I get those kind of messages all the time. Okay. So I mean, you're just sympathetic, but you're having a great time because you know how to use LinkedIn. And this is where you could position yourself as, you know, you're a social media expert. You got LinkedIn nailed. So if anybody if you need any help, you know, just reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you. So do we have anybody? You got any hot prospects over here we want to look at?
Jamie is the first name. It's a woman, Jamie. Yeah, Schubert.
All right, so let's look at Jamie's profile. Team leader, customer service, support. She's there right now. Enthusiastic, quick learner, adapt to learn new systems, procedure, and transmitting that knowledge to new team members. So she's worked for this company for 23 years. Now, right off the bat, I would say I don't see a need. She's working.
Well, no, she got laid off.
Okay.
Unless I'm going crazy and she hasn't.
Well,
I think she has.
we just get locked out.
Oh yeah, because I changed my password. Sorry, I didn't know if it would affect it. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Now,
Whoops.
so here, type it in the chat
Okay.
so I can. You could have waited until the session was over. But that's
Oh, by the way, I don't know if Carl's on here still listening, but his password flashed as well.
did it.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna tell you slash him, but yeah. Oof. Um, you see what happened there, Max?
Yeah, let's see.
The emoji is, the symbol.
Right, and you've got an emoji in your password?
No, it's to the symbol.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, let me just make sure. Okay. Oh,
Uh,
no. So here we gotta do this again. Daryl, you're not alone. So we got to go back over here, and this has to do with so we're going to do a private window.
oh, you know what, Max? Oh no, I'm sorry.
You gave me the wrong password.
Uh-huh.
Bad girl.
Ooh.
All right, let's go. Okay, let's go back over to the other side. Oh, I was afraid of that.
Hmm.
Now notice over here on the right. I don't know, you can't see it.
No.
Let me. Over here on the bottom right, get the new LinkedIn Windows app. And so we're going to have to take a look at that. No, I'm going to have to reboot and so we'll take a shot at this tomorrow. Let me help you understand what's going on. Whenever when you're on a social network, what happens is everything meshes together. Okay, you have all of the programs on your computer. And when you change something, they don't always mesh. So what's happening with Firefox is when you log into a social network on a computer, it puts a cookie that makes it easy to keep coming back to the same place. And so the cookie is connected to an email address and password. Change the email address, change the password. You got to change the cookie. And sometimes the cookies are not as portable. All right. So that is your computer lesson for today. Now, tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm going to show you some new things.
Max, what's on your screen right now? I don't know. It's like all weird.
What do you see?
I don't know, some notes about less rigs and then some boxes. Like some privacy boxes, but it wasn't like blocking the whole thing. I mean, it was not blocking the whole thing.
That better?
Yes.
Oh, God, I'm telling you.
Hey, Max,
Yeah.
can you just check with Carl that he knows to change his password? Because, I mean, not that people have bad intentions or anything, but
Well, no,
would
except,
want to know.
well, uh, forget about the people that are on here. What about all the people that are watching it on Facebook and LinkedIn? Carl, did you hear that? You need to want to go in and change your password. I'll send him a note.
Yeah, because I believe he may have logged off. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay.
Gotta go, baby.
All right. So now let me kind of scroll down. Now we'll take one look.
I did, Max. Thank you.
Okay, good. Yeah, change your password.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay. So Susan, welcome. We have a whole group of people that are joining boot camp from down under.
Sorry, I haven't really got to change anything much on my profile yet.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. It's a process, and you're just getting started. So, welcome. You could keep coming back here, and we'll kind of put you in the direction that you want to go. So,
So should you put like all your education on there? Like, I mean, I've done a Bachelor of Business Administration, but I don't really feel, I mean, so much.
to answer your question, the more you can put down there about your education, the better. You're just going to decide which one you want to show. So when people look at your profile, They see where you went to school. It gives you credibility.
Yeah.
Ultimately, what you're going to do is we're going to add another position around you. Now, what is organic and quality foods? Is that the company you're working with?
Yes. Oh, no. So that's just a, no, that's, no. What I'm, the business I'm wanting to grow is the, with ASEA.
Right. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a separate entry for ASEA.
Yeah.
Only we're not going to call it ASEA. Go through the profile guide and jump on. Just keep coming back every day. The same. What time is it where you are now?
So it's just after 8 o'clock. I didn't sort of work out straight away. So it's our 7 o'clock, I think you start. Is it for the afternoon one? The
Yes.
other session you do doesn't work for us.
Right. You're
So
right,
is it normal an
Friday.
hour, 7 to 8?
It's Thursday morning for you, right?
Yeah, Thursday morning, yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, you work it out around your schedule. We're here to help you. And again, it's a process that all of you are going through. Carl went through it. Caroline went through it. Everybody that's here went through it. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be adding another layer of knowledge every time you come back. So we'll be back tomorrow, 9:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And
Right, good.
you're all working your way through a process. Okay, so Rick, I just been joining today's call. I've been reaching out. Take a look. Jump on tomorrow, Rick, and we'll get to you. So again, look forward to seeing all of tonight. We're going to show you how easy it is to build your business on Facebook and LinkedIn. We'll talk to all of you then. Until next time, best of luck.